So you guys know, like, if you see signs around the world. So I'm gonna ask Ro this real quick. If I told you, hey man, there's a sign over there that says that we probably shouldn't be throwing these rocks, would you sit there and go, hey man, let's throw some fucking rocks?
Yeah, because I listen to Tesla, and the sign says.
so if
I'd probably throw a rock just because I'm a fucking
no,
dumbass.
but if you can see reasons why, like I said, oh wait a minute, this is a minefield, and if you throw the rock, some bitch will blow up.
I'm a reason person.
So
joking around, no, I wouldn't do it.
We've seen signs that say, slow down, children playing.
Right, that shit's serious.
You see other signs to where people say, you see signs that you see on devices that you get, hey, don't hold these fireworks in your hand. You might blow them bitches off.
Like an M80.
So it's funny because in Rose's story, he brought up Texas. So I'm going to bring up Texas again because Texas in the sense of y'all are in the news for the wrong fucking reasons.
It's a little bigger in Texas. Yeah, clearly.
So so there's a 28-year-old dude. I won't throw his name out there, but I'm hoping, and I didn't hear a lot of this story yet, but I'm hoping that alcohol was involved. So this motherfucker, in the sense of he goes in to this fucking marina, there's a restaurant there. So there's a restaurant. Ro's not even fucking paying attention. We got to stop using it. His ADD is kicking in like a motherfucker. Pay attention.
What were you talking about the roller coaster?
Listen.
Are you talking about the roller coaster?
Listen. So
that's a Six Flags, right?
He doesn't realize, so again, we brought this up in another podcast. We have screens on here and here, so we can bring our articles and shit that we want to talk about.
Flags.
But I can't.
About the roller coaster, right? The one that you hang upside down?
You know how he jokes all the time, says, yeah, fucking Mike talks too much. Well, I'm talking because I don't have to read my fucking screen. He'll be reading and shit going, oh, I didn't know this news.
I thought you were talking about Six Flags.
You can't interact with me unless you're actually fucking listening to what I'm saying.
All right, fine.
All right, listen. 28-year-old man.
All right, let me read the story.
he goes to this fucking, so there's a down in Texas, there's a lake or a body of water down there that they have a lot of alligators in.
They have bodies of water?
There's not, that normally doesn't come close to this thing, but there's a restaurant that's right next to this lake, let's call it.
They serve burgers?
So I don't know what they sell there. Okay. But it got to the point to where somebody someday spotted this 11-foot alligator. And they were like 11-footer,
oh
big motherfucker.
That's a big bitch.
Yeah, they actually said something about a big goddamn alligator. I think it was what they said in there.
That's what I call it.
It's quoted from not from me, but from a local, right? And so they put up these fucking signs as a means to kind of stop people from fucking going in the water because people were going in the water there.
Dumb motherfuckers.
And so this 28-year-old dude comes there with his girl, and I'm again hoping he's hopped up on some liquor because it's the only reason why some dumb motherfucker would do some shit like this.
Liquor? Could be pills.
Could be some liquor. I'm hoping.
Could be I love the cocoa.
Because if he's got like a huge drug problem and some shit like that and abusing the shit out of the kids and shit, I'm like, yeah, go ahead, man. Go ahead and jump in.
What if he's like, Gator, I'll suck your dick?
No. So no. I think it's
all right.
So this water typically you could swim in it. You could in the past,
okay,
but they recently spotted this big ass fucking alligator, and so people were like, "Yeah, you know what? We should probably put up a sign and tell people not to go in there." So this place is closing down shop. This 28-year-old dude shows up with his girl, and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna go in this bitch anyway." And like, dude, hey, you probably shouldn't go in there. There's a big fucking alligator in this bitch. And you know what this motherfucker says?
What'd he say, man?
He says, "Fuck that alligator." That's quoted, 100% quoted in the paper. If you Google that shit.
He said, fuck the alligator?
He said, fuck that alligator. That's what he said. Wow. And then he goes, splash. He's in the water chilling. That 11-foot alligator was right underneath the docks, chilling. Just chilling. So he comes out, and all of a sudden, dude was gone, right?
He took him under?
That's the technique that gators do.
Yeah, they take you under.
They take you under, and they do it's like a barrel roll.
Yeah,
they roll you. They roll you to try to confuse your senses, because then you don't know up from down and all this kind of shit, right?
But how do they know up from down at that point?
Well, they're just professionals in the water. I guess they're like half fucking dinosaurs and shit. So they're fucking amazing.
They should be in like a circus. You could do all those rolls.
Yeah, cool. I don't even know the purpose of gators or crocodiles, alligators. I don't know what their purpose is on Earth, but hopefully someday I'll figure that shit out. But they're like the last of what the dinosaurs used to be around.
Some shit though.
Yeah. So this motherfucker, next thing you know, people are like, holy shit. They look out in the water. He's face down, floating. Just floating, right? Face down in the water. And
he just killed him and didn't even eat him?
He didn't do nothing yet. All of a sudden, they're like, he's gone. They said the homeboy took him back down again. He was already dead. He actually ended up dying from severe lacerations to his left side of his arm trauma, and they also clamped down on his chest. I have no clue. I have no clue. They didn't say how quickly he would have died. But I gotta imagine, if you died based on the trauma and not the drowning, because again you're underwater and you might have been just throw out all the air out of your lungs out of panicking. But yeah, they say based on the injuries, he died from fucking trauma. They actually were able to. I don't know if they found his entire body, but they found him. I think at like 4 a.m. the next day.
Oh, the gator fucking took him.
Yeah, the gator fucking took his ass.
Oh my god,
he was done.
Did he eat part of him?
I think he must have ate some of them, and then after that, just either let him go because I mean, they probably get a lot of fucking food out there.
You would think they would.
They eat a lot. So
Well,
in
they
a
eat people
sense,
and shit. They should be getting all kinds of food.
but in the sense of he's probably sitting there going, yeah, you're in my space, buddy. Don't quit, kind of because I've seen tons of these videos where people are acting all, oh, we're gonna dangle chicken meat in front of you.
Dumb
come
motherfuckers.
play. These aren't fucking dogs. These are fucking gators. And when you see a sign that says, hey, stay the fuck out the water because there's gators in this bitch,
Stay the fuck out the water.
get in the water.